Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your horoscope reading at the Oracle of Atlantis.
We're getting into your air trine reading. So the air trines are going to be based on the air elemental houses. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. However, obviously everyone's placements will differ. So air would be thought to rule the breath, the mind, this type of energy. So the overall goal here would be to harmonize these houses for the best potential outcome. So house number 3 is networking and communication. House number 7 is connected to your balance, relationships, marriage. House number 11 is connected to your blessings at this time. I'm going to start your reading with a few angel numbers that want to come out. So these numbers are meant to resonate with different people. They are also connected to affirmations that you may want to work with. So these are the first 5 that wanted to come out. We have 16, 1, 8, 6, and 0. So these numbers are meant to resonate with different people out there. So whatever number you are drawn to is going to be your message. We'll start with 16 with I am perceptive. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into others people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. Number 1 with I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. 888. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. Affirmation, I am abundant. 6, I am nurturing. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. And 0, I am limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. There is one more that wants to come out. We have 11 with I am intuitive. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. So those numbers may connect with people out there. You may see them in the future, and each affirmation could be important for you to remember to tell yourself in the time of need, right? So now we're going to get into the house energy influences with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So in your house number 3 placement, we have the card of personal choice. It did come out reversed, which could have some significance, right? I was kind of looking at the communication. I've been working with the Quetzalcoatl energy, which is wings or scales, right? So in that theory, the scales are the snakes, but the snakes represent humans, whereas the wings represent the ethereal, beyond the veil. Which also is what the mountain peak kind of represents, right? Sitting up there to be close to the creator, to the divine, to obtain its wisdom. But coming out reverse, this could be more on the snake scale, right? More connecting and communicating with humanity at this time. But with the in reverse, I was also getting something that there may be an issue with the personal choices we're making. that aren't for our best interest. I mean, you do have to kind of take that into consideration when it's coming out upside down. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So with that, there could be an animal that you wish you had more of a certain characteristic or strength sort of vibration. And as you work with it, you may actually grow and see from a different perspective. From the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Oracle, the card of advice, we have house number 1, energy, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. So it's almost like what may be being communicated to you through perhaps other people could be about yourself, like almost like a mirroring here to understand oneself. Your self-image shapes how you see the path ahead and magically what the path provides. The unfolding of your life is a collaboration between you and the divine. The healthier your self-image, the more authentic your expression and the more magnetic you become. Do you see yourself as perfectly imperfect miracle that you are? Or are there parts of yourself you can't accept? Shameful corners which cause you to retreat? If you are physically out in the world but energetically shut down, your magnetism will be dulled. But similarly, if you are a natural homebody who nurtures a healthy sense of self, life will find you. Practice seeing yourself with gentle, compassionate, loving eyes. Feel pride in who you are and practice stepping into a more authentic version of yourself. As you align with this higher vibration, you'll discover the beauty and abundance the divine has been waiting to bring forward for you, Scorpio. So this is definitely like a call to step into a more authentic self path here. So house number 7, your house of balance and relationships. We have the sea turtle with protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will exceed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. This card is all about slow and steady wins the race, one foot in front of the other type of energy. It is connected to home, so there may be like a return even to family or home connections here. The turtle's also about having everything it needs within itself to move on to better things, if that is the case. We have the yang coming out in the reverse position, so there could be a blockage in our masculine energy. Proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. For men out there, I mean, maybe for women too, the like connection part of the leg to the pelvis on the inner thigh on the right side, I believe would be connected to the masculine. So it's almost like a restriction, and that can be kind of like a spiritual guide to tune into that energy and sort your masculine side out here, especially with that house number 1. Your perception and how you wish to be perceived. Venture into the light of day and speak your truth. The imbalanced yang energy can be impatient and aggressive. Now is the time to engage with the world, begin a project, take the leap of faith and share your ideas. Birth your inner world into waking life. You have angelic support in manifesting the life of your dreams. As a long-term practice, consider your balance between yin and yang, your spiritual life and physical life. Both vital energies ebb and flow within as two sides of creation. Do you feel a harmonious balance? So this could be even the energy of knowing when to be proactive and when to rest, and feeling kind of balanced and tempered in either one of those energies. Then we have your house of blessings, of partnership with the puffin. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. And the card that wanted to come out as your advice, we have the yin energy in the upright position. Well, that's almost, it could be balance here. Could be something coming full circle. I'm just noticing with it reversed, right? We have the moon here, but then it kind of completes. If you could overlay these. Nourishing, I'm getting nourishing the roots of the past. There may be some emotional honesty needed here. That's not going to apply to every Scorpio. Allow space for stillness. Release any pressure to perform or express. Travel inward and nurture your private world. Go for a gentle walk in nature, sit for a warm cup of tea, or take an afternoon nap. Anything that supports you in deep presence with self. You don't need to look outside yourself for definition or validation, which this could be why that the masculine is reversed here. In some ways, you can view this as the yin being the inner energy, everything that goes on within our thoughts that aren't accessible to necessarily everyone, whereas the yang energy can actually be your physical body and outer experience. But your yang then would be a reflection kind of your inner psychology here and emotions. You don't need to look outside yourself for definition or validation. Trust in this moment, marinate in this magical space where anything is possible. As a long-term practice, consider your balance between yin and yang, your spiritual life and physical life. Both vital energies ebb and flow within as two sides of creation. Do you feel a harmonious balance? So really what I'm seeing with this yin energy is by working with your yin energy, this is going to cause a ripple outward to recalibrate and balance your masculine energy as well. Especially if you're going through any depressive or heightened states of emotions or being. It definitely could be triggered. But then going within and reflecting them in moments of stillness, being by yourself, when the thoughts start actually working, pay attention to some of those thoughts and why they're there. Can illuminate things about ourselves that we didn't understand. And then once those things are illuminated, you can kind of work with it, accept it, or try to evolve from perhaps repeating patterns or cycles. So let's get some future energies with the Light Seers Tarot. Future energies for Scorpio. Scorpio Collective. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's neat. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about stability and success. It has the Tree of Life. I believe it's in the Kabbalist, which is the Jewish tradition, is it not? Which is kind of what I was seeing when I was imagining these being overlapped here. Just because in the sun you have the face upright, but here it's reversed. So if you kind of put it like this, it would be kind of the image of a tree, right? Like you have the branches coming out, but you also have roots. But in this belief, and you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, these are like churches or portals that a being goes through, and it's an evolutionary process to open them all up, so to speak. Which is what I was getting in here somewhere. Oh, about acknowledging characteristics in our own psychology here. It's like everything that you are and exist kind of exists within the branches, right? We'll say. But why do those branches exist? And it's usually deeper in here in the roots. So this could be anything that has transpired on our journey, things that our families have gone through that it's been kind of like subconsciously passed down from generation to generation. But the Ten of Pentacles is a card of security, stability, and success. And chances are with more than one person, right? Like the Nine of Pentacles is kind of independent success, but the Ten of Pentacles is more like family-based or community-based success. Oh, baby, this is a big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart, it's coming your way and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare and its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. This energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spread some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions do change. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve this success and love. Taste the pleasures of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all of this success. The affirmation of the Ten of Pentacles. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. It's kind of like a lot of times when I buy things, sometimes I forget, sometimes I do though. I was working with Feihu energy, which in Nordic, I believe, is abundance. I'm pretty sure it's abundance in Chinese culture as well. But basically, the things that we receive grow, right? So if we're in a happy, good place, we output that energy. But it can be the same with success and abundance here, financial abundance. Like you can imbue abundant energy into your own money, and then as you spend it, you're just throwing abundance kind of all over, right? Let that shit spread, it'll come back. Anything else with the future energy of abundance? You did have a couple of cards as well about being a guide for others. We have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords may be a little bit of deception. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please, and thank you, for Scorpio. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, this deception could be coming from a Page of Swords type of energy. And I was originally kind of getting like a know-it-all. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that, like, as we go through lives in our younger years, like 20s and 30s and teens and things like that, like, we kind of have direct perceptions of things and what we want and want to aspire to. Like, there is kind of a know-it-all energy until you kind of reach your, like, later years a bit, and then you don't know as much as you know, which is kind of, I mean, the pages are very young. They're not the king or queen, right? Learning here. This could be connected to Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Curious and intelligent. This page has a thirst for knowledge that seems unquenchable. So this can be somebody that's maybe asking a lot of questions. I did, when I first pulled up this card, the Seven of Swords is usually about some sort of lie or deception. I was really drawn to this crow here that was kind of cawing. Like, it may be kind of somebody, like, if they're asking a lot of questions, you may want to just give vague answers or put an end to it. This could also be the deception in some sort of knowledge that we get. Like, you may hear something or be told something and take it as true and then realize that it's not a fact at all. Traditionally, this card warns us that we must be on the lookout for deception, thievery, and betrayal. While we can sometimes find ourselves the victim of someone else's deceit, it's also a nudge to act in alignment with our own highest morality. Be sure you are being honest with yourself about the nature of your reality right now. Sometimes we pretend that everything is okay, or that we are doing the best we can even when we're not. Sometimes this shows up as recklessness or as avoidance of responsibility. Take only what's needed and remember that no excuse outweighs your ability to act from a place of love and integrity. You cannot deceive your own heart, and the universe will always bear witness to your truest intentions. And that is so true. It's like, even if you don't know what your truest intentions are, I feel like the divine can see further than you can. Same with heart intentions. You may think you want something really bad, but it actually could be a lack or even a distraction. You cannot deceive your own heart, and the universe will always bear witness to your truest intentions. For you alone and vulnerable under the light of the full moon, the only thing that matters is the truth. Move forward with the lightness of conscience to guide you. I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. So that is the affirmation. I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. So this could even be like if somebody deceives you, Scorpio, in the future here, to stay true to your kind of integrity, like not to let it get to you in some aspect. You can choose, it's almost like you can choose to see it as a characteristic of somebody or whatever, and just kind of allow it to be without robbing your own success here. So let's get a parting message from the Avalon Magic Oracle for Scorpio at this time. For some, there may be a bit of an imbalance in love. We do have this card that's very lovers oriented, but it's coming out reversed. So that even could be in relationships, just not being like equal trade, sort of. Maybe a call or a caution. Love always supports you and aligns you with your true purpose. So if you are in a partnership and they don't support you, I mean, maybe it's a call to bring that up. You don't have to abandon ship here. Although for some with this turtle energy, that is kind of, I did look at the book a little bit about it, and it does speak of the turtle having everything it needs on its back because its shell is its home, right? And it can go and leave at any time. To have the faith in yourself, and it's like things, possessions, furniture, clothes, etc., right? As soon as we start to accumulate that, it kind of weighs us down. But then if you don't have that, you'd actually be free to come and go as you please, right? Without paying for storage and all that shenanigans. That you are all you need. So that could definitely be a message if anyone's in a relationship that is less than ideal, that you are all you need to move forward. And you have that protection, right? And the blessings of partnerships. Showing up perhaps to assist and aid you. That's obviously not going to resonate with everyone, but it does happen in relationships, right? Things can go stale or south, or maybe we've grown and out evolved each other even. Love always supports you and aligns you with your true purpose. So that is the reading I have for you at this time, Scorpio. I hope it resonated. If it did, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. All of the decks I have used, as well as my Instagram and PayPal, will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and many blessings. Bye for now.